Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a get ready with me video for y'all today using newer drugstore goodies. So I was able to use quite a few on my face today and ended up with this very kind of peachy, corally, fun sort of makeup look. So yeah, this is the look we're doing together on camera today, playing with some newer drugstore goodies. So let's get to it. Okay, so I've already applied some moisturizer and now I'm going to use this Derma E Blue Light Shield Concentrated Serum. Just get a little bit of skincare on my skin for the day. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to do a little combo of these two. The e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, I have it in Fair 150C, and then the Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation, and I have this one in 150. So I'm just going to do a little combo of these using, I don't know what this is, some kind of a cosmetics kabuki foundation something or other brush. So gotta shake this one because it's more liquidy, and this one has a little dropper kind of an applicator. I'm just gonna get some of this on my brush. I already have the other one on there. So yeah, I'm running out of space here to set products. I mix foundations and CC creams a lot. Like I'll mix two different types of foundations together or a CC cream and a foundation. It just seems to work really well. So if you're not a foundation mixer or a CC cream and foundation mixer, definitely give it a try because it works. I really like how those work together. And it ended up giving a just very skin-like sort of a finish. Good coverage, but not heavy. I like that. So I applied some eyeshadow primer and my brows. So moving on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in this one. I don't know the name. It was on the sticker that came off. So this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna take some of this color right here and a little bit of this on a Chic Pro eyeshadow brush. And just apply this and build this up in my crease and transition area. So I've definitely heard some negative things about these palettes, and I totally see what people are saying. Just pigmentation, kind of inconsistency, developing hard pan on some of the shadows. I definitely have noticed that too, but I still think they're workable, especially this one. I really like this palette, especially for the price point. I still think it's, you know, not bad. Now, is it my favorite shadows in the drugstore? No, because I think that drugstore shadows have really kicked up their game. But I definitely think they're still workable. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this top shade right here on a Morphe tiny brush, whatever this is. I don't know. Looks kind of like a 507. And just applying this in my outer corner. And kind of starting to blend it over into my crease, but concentrating it on the outer corner. Now I'm going to get a little combo of this shadow right here and this shadow. Just kind of building those up together. I'm going to tap off my brush, spray it with some setting spray, and then build this up on my lids. And just because I want to layer all the things and play with all the makeup things, I'm going to use this e.l.f. What is this called? What's the box? Liquid Metallic Shadow in Comet. Yeah. Let me find a little brush. I'm going to use this Delium Tool 716, kind of like a pointy pencil sort of a brush. I'm just going to build some of this up on the inner parts of my lids just for a little pop of metallic color there. Okay, just applied some liner. I used the Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pen in Matte Mulberry, and I'm probably going to regret using this, but I want to show y'all this mascara in action. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. It's a really pretty mascara. I like what it does to my lashes, just the look of it, but it smudges on me. So just FYI, I experienced smudging with this one, but it is a pretty mascara. So I'm going to use it and I'll try to top it with something. See, that's one coat. That's pretty. I mean, it definitely gives lots of length and some volume too. But I think maybe because it's kind of a wetter formula, it just really smudges up on my lids. The wand is a little scratchy, FYI too, on that. Oh, I got it up on my eyelid. Great, on the outer corner. Hey! I know some people are really sensitive to if the wand is kind of scratchy. This one's a little bit scratchy. Doesn't bother me, but just so you know. I'm gonna let that dry out there and I will flake it off with a spoolie in a little bit. Okay, I'm starting to get some obvious clumping over here, kind of becoming just a couple lashes. So I'm gonna use my Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I'm gonna top it with some CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Now for under eyes, I'm gonna use the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. I have it in Pink Rose. So this is more of kind of a treatment with a little bit of coverage. It's sort of like skincare with some color correcting properties to it. So I'm gonna use this first and then I'll follow up with a concealer. You can see what that did there. So it's kind of a little bit more of a liquidy formula, and you can see that slight color correcting look to it. Now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer, and I have it in, I think this is light beige. I will list it down below for you. Tiny lettering. Okay, going to get a little bit of this. This is what the applicator looks like. Just going to get a little bit on my finger and tap it on. And a little bit goes a long way with this. I have almost too much there. So here's what this looks like. So definitely more of a matte concealer, but with the other one, it doesn't look super matte. And I would describe this as medium to buildable to full sort of coverage, not the most full coverage concealer I've ever used, but still really good coverage to it. For powder, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. And I have it in 20 Ivory. This is really pretty. I like this powder a lot. So I'm going to use an e.l.f. blush brush for my T-zone area. And then a fluffier Moda Pro brush for the rest of my face. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Matte Minoy Butter Bronzer in just a regular bronzer color. So I'm going to start with this one. This is an Alamar Cosmetics brush. So first gonna get some of this. Smells nice. At first I wasn't sure about the scent, but it's grown on me and now I like it. And I'm gonna put this in the hollows of my cheeks. So start with this color. I think these are really pretty. If you like more warm toned bronzers, then I think you would like these. I like the formula of them. I think that they blend well. I think the finish is pretty. I think they're good. I'm also gonna put a little bit up on my forehead and on my neck. Now I'm going to use Matte Sun Kiss. This one's a little bit more peachy, more warm tone. So I'm kind of going to use this as my blush. So put this up higher on my cheeks. Almost forgot lower lash line mascara, so I just applied some CoverGirl Clump Crusher to my lower lashes. I'm going to use this shade right here from the eyeshadow palette as my cheek highlighter. This is, I don't even know, a BH Cosmetics something brush. It came free with an order forever ago. And I'm also going to put some of that same shade on the inner corners of my eyes with just a little pencil brush. And last up for lips, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Cloud Pout in Marshmallow Madness. Such a cute shade. Really like this formula. So let me get this on. I love this stuff. It's a fluffy, moussey sort of a formula. It smells amazing. To me, kind of like a strawberry, fluffy sort of a dessert. Very marshmallowy too. It's awesome. I love this. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. So I hope that y'all really enjoyed this video and getting ready with me today. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know down below what you think about these products, or what are some of your favorite goodies in the drugstore recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!